This is Group 5 project. Our members are Shi Qiwang, Yu Yangdai, and Qing Tiansun. My name is Shi Qiwang, and I'm actuarial science major.
My name is Yu Yangdai. I'm applied financial mathematics major.
I'm Qing Tiansun. I'm a math PhD.
And this is us. Our project contains 3 parts: background and objectives, methodology, realization and results. Background and objective. This project uses PySpark to match job to individual's resume. Suppose that we have a long list of jobs with their titles and description, and also some resume. We want to derive an algorithm that give possible match jobs for each of these resumes. Then we want to say if jobs can be matched using only titles. Methodology. First, combine job titles and descriptions into one data frame. Import resume into another data frame. The second step is to break all the sentence into separate terms. Remove stop words. Use TF, IDF to character the importance of each term and normalize the data. The third step is for each job, compute square distance of normalized TF, IDF data to the given resumes. Output the jobs with the shortest distance. And the last step is to redo for 3 steps using only job title. Process job data. Because in the job description there may be commas inside quotes, so define new patterns that import job data from CSV file using this pattern, and the data frame is just a data form in Spark. Then filter out header, extract, and concatenate job titles and descriptions, and convert to data frame. Use tokenizer to break data into terms. Output the terms column. Assume that we have a sentence. We start learning Spark. Using tokenizer, we break it into 4 terms: term we, term start, term learn, and term Spark.
We're using hashing TF to get term frequency of each term output to raw features column, and we use IDF to get inverse document frequency. Get TF IDF to evaluate term importance using the product of TF and IDF. Output to features column. And then we want to normalize each vector to have unit norm because length of job title and description can vary. Have to normalize each TF IDF value to compare. So we use normalizer here to output to non-features column. So finally, the data frame for job data looks like this, and the first row of the norm data is this one, and then we will process resume data. Before importing, we will copy all the text of our 3 resumes to one single file. Write each resume data into one line, so we have 3 lines in total in the file. After importing the data, we will use the same method as we used to process job data. Here we will use tokenizer, remover, hashing TF, IDF, transform, and the normalizer to get the final data of the resume data. This is a picture of the final of resume data looks like.
Okay, then we want to compute the distance from resume to all the jobs. Before that, we first extract the norm feature because that's the data we want to use. So we extract these 2 columns and then collect them because then we can use this data. And for resume, we first pick the first resume, and so we need to pick the first row, and then we need to make it into a vector tab. So now it's a sparse vector, so we need to also add this. So V1 will contain the num features data of the first resume. Then we want to compute the distance. So we loop through all the jobs to get the distance of all the jobs to this first resume. So start from a tuple and then loop through all the jobs, compute each distance and add them to this tuple. Okay, so now we have DIS, which is all the distance of all the jobs to this resume, and we want to output the 10 best jobs, the best 10 jobs. So that means we need the 10 jobs which has the minimum distance to the resume. So we use uh, this loop to output the first 10 uh, jobs which have the smallest distance, and then we output the results. We need the job ID plus tools in order to show. Well, so now this is the actual column number in the CSV file. Okay. So, and if you want to match the jobs, use only job titles without the job description, then we just need to modify one line of the code, which is here. Instead of x1 plus x2, we just need x1, which is the job title. Then these are the results. So we output the job IDs and we look at Excel file. These are the top 10 jobs for Qingtian. These are the 10 best jobs for Yang. And these are for Shiqi. Okay, as you can see from the results that these are very good matchings. And because we are majoring in math, financial math, or actuarials, and they have related experience to technician, IT, finance, and management. And some of us also have research, academic research experience. So there are also some job matchings in universities. So we think this is very good results. Okay, then to test our algorithm, we also did the bottom 10 job matchings. So that means these are the 10 worst matchings, the most non-related jobs. As you can see, these are also really very non-related. There's some jobs that's babysitting and children entertainer and some nursing, healthcare. So it's very non-related. And finally, we try to use only job titles to match the jobs. So these are the top 10 results from the matching that using only job titles. As you can see, this is not very good results. The results are very similar, the top results, because there's really very few words that we can use. So the algorithm, there's very little that the algorithm can do. And we think that the results is because maybe there's a job word and there's a manager word, and these words are very important in our resume, so the algorithm gives this as the top results. So we think using only job titles is not a good idea. Okay, so this is that's all. Thank you.